Hello and welcome back to the Daily Update from the Wayne County Sheriff's Office. I'm Captain Doug Hunter, coming to you today on April the 5th, 2017. Today, bringing you a public service announcement, a couple of public service announcements, in fact, actually directed towards both drug dealers as well as burglary suspects. You see, last night, our SWAT team assisted the Medway Drug Enforcement Agency in the service of not one but two search warrants for two different rooms at the Econo-Lodge Hotel. You see, some individuals were setting up shop there, dealing heroin, suspected heroin. We'll have to say suspected until the results come back, but nonetheless, about 30 grams of a substance suspected to be a mixture of heroin and fentanyl, the deadly drug that has killed a number of residents right here in Wayne County over the past year. A successful investigation resulting in 3 individuals being taken into custody. And you know what's very interesting about many of these drug cases, not talking about this one necessarily, but once you get these people arrested, they oftentimes tell stories about other people involved in the same type of business. So the public service announcement is, if you are a drug dealer or potential drug dealer thinking about coming into Wayne County, well, you know what to do. Stay away, because we are always on the lookout, and our friends at Medway and other law enforcement organizations around Wayne County are more than willing to do their best to put you out of business. Now a public service announcement directed towards burglars or those considering the trade. Last night, not far from the Econo-Lodge Hotel in Worcester Township, American Legion post was broken into. You see, an alarm went off there, and one of the lodge members responded to the location, as well as one of our deputies. Now, as the building search was being performed, the lodge member located not one but 2 suspects who apparently fled upon being discovered. Now, the member fired a round from his legally concealed handgun at the suspects. We believe that he did not hit them. Now, first of all, folks, I want to point out that deadly force in the protection of property is not appropriate. There are different rules. If the intruder has forced their way into your home, you do not have to prove that you're in fear for your life and that there were no other options. The burden of proof in a residence falls on the burglar to prove that they were not there to cause harm. But in a business, or in this case, an American Legion post, deadly force to protect that is generally not going to be acceptable. But if you're a burglar, realize that many citizens do not have a complete grasp on the law, and the fact that they were right or wrong will not be very comforting if you have a bullet in your body causing you to leak precious bodily fluids. So please, 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 if you're considering breaking into a home or business, realize that there are many individuals out there that are armed and are willing to use their firearms against you, whether it's appropriate or not. I mean, that's just my tip for you today. So take it for what it's worth. So that is what I have for you for today. Remember, for the rest of you, to think a little more of others and a little less of yourself, and things will be a whole lot better right here in Wayne County, Ohio.